You could get prostitutes any time in your life.
But in Cartagena, prostitutes are legal.
Okay. And then, so let's say these guys, they all got together. They're there. They're part of the president's detail. You know what I mean? And they said, okay, we're all going to go get hookers. Because there's great hookers here in where are we?
Cartagena.
Cartagena. So they go, they get the prostitutes, they bring them back to the hotel, they bang them, they do it, they party with them, whatever. One of them, they don't want to pay. Now,
they get into an argument about money.
You're there with the president. You know what the charge is for a prostitute? $47. They could have paid the fucking $47. No one would have known they were with prostitutes. No. They're going to make an issue of $47 with some hooker down in Haynow.
Yeah, and it went all the way out into the hall, and other Secret Service agents were called, and then the police were called.
You just go, honey, here's the 47.
Shut up and get out.
Yeah. Here, I'll be a sport. I don't know you're 47, but I'm going to give it to you.
Hey, I'll give you a 50.
Yeah, here's a 50. Go feed your family for a year. People are dumb. Now they're all fucked. They're all going to get fired.
Yeah, this is the one thing about the Secret Service is they're never supposed to be in the news.
Right.
They're supposed to fade into the background. So anyway, those Secret Service guys and some military guys, the Secret Service guys have been suspended. The military guys are going to be reprimanded, and there's going to be a big investigation. The president is now reacting to the allegations involving the Secret Service. Yeah. He says he holds the Secret Service to a very high standard of behavior. 1-6.
My attitude with respect to the Secret Service personnel.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Obama's not the president you want to do this with. These guys probably thought they were with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he would have understood.
Oh, what happened, boys? Well, we were with some whores, and I know. She probably tried to get you for an extra 47. I had the same problem last night. You did? Yeah. Just, you know what, man, this will all go. Just say you did not have sex with those women, and we'll get past this. You know, Mr. President, we had a terrible problem. What's the problem? We got hookers. There's 47. 47? Let's get 10 of them. According to my math, that's $470. We can afford that. We'll have a party.
Why did you invite me to the party?
What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Mr. President, you're not upset this became public? Well, look, I mean, I prefer it didn't, but what the fuck? $47, were they hot?
What am I going to say?
You're telling me the whores for $47 here are hot? You know, in America, $47... You get a dude in a wig, a bad wig. How do you know that, Mr. President? What do you think? I was born yesterday? I mean, good Lord. God, I'll pay you $47 just to tell me what you fucked.
Yeah, I was reading one account where an ex-Secret Service man said when they're on a detail, to his knowledge, most Secret Service guys live a monkish life because all they're supposed to do is concentrate on how to deal with the president, take care of the president, and not make waves. This becomes a diplomatic incident. This becomes an embarrassment to the whole organization. And it calls into question the security of the president.
You're supposed to be like Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know. Or like Steven Seagal in any of his movies.
Clint Eastwood actually did a Secret Service movie where he played a Secret Serviceman. That's what you're supposed to be like.
Man, when I was president, you could have fucked anything you wanted.
As long as you invite me.
$47, God. And if I go to Washington, D.C., get a hooker for $47, I get a chick who looks like Benji. It's gross.
Generally, the president says the Secret Service does a good job.
Oh, yeah. Sure they do. Of course those boys do.
They do very hard work under very stressful circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure Obama was nervous being the first black president.
Yeah, and these guys have kept him alive.
How do they keep him alive? With all those wackos down south gunning for him, you know what I mean? Thank God. We do have a great Secret Service.
Yeah, but this is a black eye.
Did you see they reminded us on 60 Minutes that the guy who was on the detail for President Kennedy, he wanted to commit suicide because he feels responsible.
Man, still, to the last day of his life, he felt responsible for the president's death.
Yeah, those Secret Service guys are hardcore.
Yeah, they take their jobs seriously.
So they need to blow a load once in a while.
But you don't do, I mean, there are times that they're off.
Right. So the answer is, hey, give the girl the $47. Arguing into the hallway about $47.
Yeah, not a good deal.
For these guys, I would like to call President Obama and be a peacemaker like Ralph is with Sharon Osbourne and Eddie Trunk. And I would just say, look, in their defense, some of their wives look a little like mine,
Oh.
Well,
Did
Hillary.
you see Hillary on the cover of the paper slugging a beer?
Now that
she
I
could be
like.
a fun girl.
Well, why isn't she fun with me? She comes home, her hair's in a bun. No beer. That's why I need these girls and Monica and such. And that was only a blowjob and such, etc.
That's not cheating.
That's right. And whatnot. I'm not kidding. She's wild.